Hi guys, Monobread here on a fairly informal Monobread theater. And just me making actual Monobread here and saying a couple things to you guys as I make it. As always, we are joined by Servant, who is wearing a tissue instead of an apron because his apron is packed right now. Yeah, I'm just not going to have a script here. I'm basically just going to talk to you guys during this episode. Here are the ingredients. The base is, of course, a slice of bread. Then we have some butter for the white half, and almond butter and food coloring for the black half. Some of you asked me how I got it to be black, and it's really just food coloring, that's all. Then for the decorations, the ears and muzzle are going to be banana. Then the eyes, nose, and little ear points are going to be chocolate chips. And in the original recipe, I used dates for the mouth and the eye, but they're figs in the house, so we're using those. Let's get started then. I'd just like to start out by saying that this whole experience has been absolutely crazy and absolutely amazing, and I'd like to thank anyone who watched my videos or suggested my videos to their friends. Anything. It's been so great to have this kind of support for this really silly thing that I do. I had this idea back in like January or February. I only got into Danganronpa in December, and pretty soon after I finished looking at the second game, I just had this idea, due to all the Kameden and Hajime memes, to do some sort of silly fan fiction recipe with them. And then I wrote the script for the first episode not long after that, like a really rough draft of the script, because all these dumb jokes just kept coming to me around the concepts. And I didn't visit it for a while, but then in the spring, when I started to actually join some DR communities, make some friends, I was just like, hey, all these people are doing these cool DR projects, I should really actually do my own. This honestly has been an absolutely amazing experience, and I've had so much fun making it. The only reason that I'm stopping is because I'm now going off to college. I'm leaving in a couple days, and I'm taking a break from all the packing to make this final video for you guys. And I'm not sure whether there's going to be any place on campus for me to make these videos. I mean, you guys have to understand that the filming of the actual cooking takes about an entire day. The editing usually takes about 2 days of work. I was able to finish most of the Core Q episode in a single day, but that was like, I got up at 8 essentially and went to bed at like 2 for that episode. And I'm just not going to have really the space or the time or anything to make these videos. I'd really like to. I actually had an idea for a 4th episode that was going to be another edible fan fiction. But when I finished doing the Core Q video, I just realized that there wasn't enough time left in summer for me to do that. And I was really sad about it. But I would really like to, if somehow my interest in DR lasts long enough that I'm able to return to these videos, I would like to do more with this channel. I might make some like really dumb short videos. There's one sample characters that essentially the whole point of it is that it's really badly put together. And that would be an easy one to make with dorm room equipment and basically no ingredients or time. But that might be like an April Fool's episode or something. It's not going to be your full-length Monobread Theater episode. The next thing that I wanted to do was just to give a lot of thanks to people because I really could not have done this alone. I'd like to first thank 2 friends of mine who helped a lot with script editing and also like video critiques afterwards. I'll just call them by their DR names that they go by online, which are Taichi and Miyadera. I'd like to give another thanks for Miyadera for talking to me during the Shinguji episode when it was like more than halfway through the day, and I barely finished anything because that episode was just so hard to do. And so I messaged her. I was like, hey, I have no motivation and I can't do anything right now. I still have 2 pages to go. Will you please talk to me? And within like 5 minutes, she was like, sure. And actually during that one clip where I'm like screaming stuff out as I'm doing the roll cake, she was on the other end of that. So that was a really big help. I'd like to thank one of my friends, my real-life Nagito, who provided some props for the Shinguji video and was just like generally really supportive of all the weird DR stuff that I was doing. I'd like to thank my parents for funding most of this shit and not questioning me when I would like stab lemons with their hair scissors and stuff. I'd like to thank all the people who subscribe to me. I'm looking at my page right now and there's 20 of you insane people. So thank you, and I'm sorry that you're basically going to get nothing for a very long time, but it's a nice symbolic gesture, you know. I'd like to thank all the people who commented on my videos, who weren't weird music advertisers. I don't know what those are about, but you were all super nice. It just really warmed my heart to see all your nice comments, because I really do put my heart into all these episodes, and yeah, it's just been so great seeing that there are some people who actually want to watch what are more or less complete ramblings from my mind, because those are what the scripts really are just really, really weird ramblings I have. I haven't really made any videos like this since about middle school when I was in a video production class, and so like that's where I learned these kind of basic editing skills that you've been seeing in these videos. But I never thought that I'd be doing something like this. I never thought I'd have a YouTube channel. This has been really crazy. I'm not the kind of person who has a bunch of like social media going on and who's really into like, hey everyone, look at this cool thing I made, or like, look at my life. So just having an online presence, even in this really, really tiny amount, has been kind of crazy. I guess, sort of wrapping up the thanks, I'd like to give thanks to all the members of this Danganronpa club that I'm planning on starting up at my college. I'd also like to apologize to all the other people who are going to my college. You're going to have to put up with me for 4 years, so that really sucks for you. If these videos are any indication, I forget who I was talking to, probably multiple people, but they were just like, yeah, if you showed anyone these videos, you could probably get admitted to an insane asylum, and I was like, that sounds about right. But yeah, it's going to be crazy, leaving in a couple days to somewhere completely new. But this was a really great last year experience, a really fun thing to do over the summer. I'm so happy that I got to do it. I feel so lucky that people actually have liked it. I really, really do hope that I can get back to making these videos in some form at some point, because they are so stressful and frustrating, but they are so much fun, and it's so much fun watching people watch the videos. And that's about it. That's how you make your very own monobread. I hope you guys can make your monobreads and have a little piece of me while I'm gone. But yeah, thanks for watching this non-monobread theater, and until next time, I guess. Bye!